Welcome to week 5, everybody. Thank you so much for the quality of your work so far. I also want to again apologize for some of the connection issues with our office hours. Um, Also for missing a couple of those virtual meetings. Please reschedule with me. And I just apologize for any confusion around that. But so far, our communication via email has been great, and I love the responses I'm getting in your journals. As a reminder, if you're using Google Docs, please make sure that you also submit it in the area for your reflection or check-in. That way it prompts me to put it in the gradebook. So I'm going to try and reply and comment on those as much as possible. So keep up the great work. This is a big week because it's going to be your first opportunity to turn in a final draft of chapters 1 through 3. But before we get to that, typical week, you got your instructor overview, readings as needed. Pay close attention here to your chapter 3 as you're revising your chapter 2. Your weekly tasks are outlined on the email I sent you. Really, the majority of this week is going to be spent really finalizing that chapter 1 through 3 and collecting data continuously. Have your reflection. We have a optional office hour session from 3:30 to 5. I'll just have it up there. So far, I've had it up, and I've noticed that no one has been online during that time. Like I said, I know last week there was confusion, and I pushed out the wrong link. So please use this link right here. You're just going to click on it, and then you're going to join the room right there on Wednesday. If you would rather use a different interface or would like to schedule a different time, please do so via email, and we can do that. And the most important thing here is your assignment number 2 for week 5. That's your chapters 1 through 3. Pay close attention here to the revisions, and I put this in the email as well. You're going to be using past tense language. You're going to be going through to enumerate things differently. You're going to make sure that your changes are documented with respect to data collection. You're going to have 20 to 30 sources. You're going to do a reference check and make sure you follow APA. And you can go through and read that as well. I've included a link here for the 2 sample projects that we have. And I always think it's a nice idea to go back and look at the chapters 1 through 3 of projects that have been approved, like this one on ebooks. And there's the heart rate monitor project that we've referenced quite a bit. When you're looking at that project, it's important to note, and you can go here to the capstone resources area, some things about this project specifically. It is longer than normal, and you can go through and read this. So if you're using the heart rate monitor project as a reference or as an example, make sure that when reviewing the following project, you please consider the below. Okay. So really, this week is about continuing to collect data, continuing to do your journal reflections, and working together to finalize those chapters 1 through 3. I'm more than happy, and it's really important to listen to this, I'm more than happy to read your final drafts before submitting. And this is going to be a huge week for you to really get a chunk of that work done. So please reach out to me. Please use me. I'll be happy to talk with you online about those projects before submitting. Hope you have a great week. And I know this is really tough, being in the classroom full-time and getting this done. And I'm with you on that, but this is some exciting work. And reading your journal reflections is just reminding me how meaningful this work actually is. So have a great week.